There was once an old man, a wood carver, who lived alone in a little hut. One day he found a piece of pine wood in the forest. He carved the puppet of a lovely boy and painted it colorful. He then attached strings to the puppet and enjoyed pulling the strings to make it move. The puppet was named Pinocchio. That night, a fairy appeared and waved her magic wand. Suddenly, the attached strings disappeared. The puppet moved and walked as if he were a real boy. You must be good, brave, and honest. You must pay attention to study. One day you will be a human, said the fairy. Pinocchio made a promise. Early next morning, the old man was very glad to meet Pinocchio. He made clothes for him. He bought him some books and took him to school. He loved him as if he had been his son. One morning, on his way to school, Pinocchio was obstructed by a mischievous cat and a sly fox. Both of them planned to sell Pinocchio to the owner of a puppet theater. Would you like to be an actor? It's a lot more enjoyable than learning. You can get much money. Pinocchio was cheated by their lying words. He changed his mind and did not go to school. From that day, Pinocchio became a famous actor. A lot of people came to see the puppets show every time. Pinocchio was so joyous that he forgot everything. Several days passed and Pinocchio began to feel tired and lonely because the owner of the puppet theater was greedy. He forced Pinocchio to perform a puppet show all day long. Pinocchio was locked in a small cage. He cried with homesickness. Suddenly, the fairy appeared. "Why didn't you go to school?" she asked. Pinocchio told her a lie. He was captured. All of a sudden his nose grew longer and the nose tip looked like branches of a tree. Pinocchio was frightened. He cried loudly. The fairy told him to tell the truth. He had to tell her the true story. Then the fairy set Pinocchio free and told him to go back home quickly. The cruel waiter said to Pinocchio, "Hey, do you want to go to a happy town? You do not learn there. You can play all day long." Pinocchio, again, was cheated by the lying words. He forgot to go home. When the coach arrived at the happy town, the cruel warder shouted at the children, "You are stupid." The cruel warder said, "You must be donkeys and serve me." Ha, 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 whipped the children violently with rod. Pinocchio was whipped. His ear grew longer and a tail stuck out like a donkey.